Hello, this afternoon again. So, I'm back in the kitchen, and this time instead of doing quesadillas, I am preparing to make a fried taco. And I am using a buffalo chicken mixture. So this is shredded rotisserie chicken, cream cheese, hot sauce, whatever you want to use. You can use the hot red buffalo chicken sauce, Texas Pete hot sauce, whatever you want. I tend to use whatever's in my house. I'm one of them type of people. I'm gonna take something out of nothing. So if I only got hot sauce, we're gonna throw some hot sauce in there. If we got some red hot, we're gonna throw some red hot in there. Whatever it is, you understand? If we ain't got neither one, I'm gonna use the cream cheese. I'm gonna take some sazon and some cayenne pepper because it's hot, and some flakes, and I'm gonna mix it in there, and that's my buffalo sauce. You understand? I'm doing whatever I got in the cabinet. I like to not have to do anything hard if I don't have to. You know what I mean? So how I got this, and then what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna put them in this bag for later. So when I do want to fry them, I don't have to do all of this. I really feel like, in my opinion, meal prepping is important. And that's the whole point of this video today. Meal prepping, to give y'all just a little insight on my personal experiences when it comes to meal prepping. I think meal prepping is important because it cuts down on time when you get home from work. If you only get off work at 5:30, you're not gonna get home if you have kids till about 6:30ish, because it's time to get off work, go pick up the babies, go home. If you meal prep the day before, all you pretty much is doing is just going home and cooking the food. You're not prepping and cooking the food. It cuts down on time, in my opinion, when you meal prep the day before you cook the meals. And so for me, I'm always trying to figure out how I can meal prep 2-3 meals in one day. So what I'd like to do is, on a Sunday, whatever I do on my Sunday, I make sure it pushes me out at least until my Wednesday. So whatever I do on Sundays, I'm getting it all done. So I don't necessarily, if I want to, I'll be nice sometimes to my family, and I might go home and cook again on a Monday or a Tuesday. But if I don't want to, or if I know I'm in school at that time, and it's like, okay, I know I got an assignment that I got to get done on this Monday evening when I get home from work, I don't really have the time that I want to do to really invest in a meal for my family, then I'm going to meal prep on my Sunday. And I'm going to make sure when I meal prep that whatever I'm cooking, after I prep it, is 20-30 minutes maybe in the kitchen. So by 6:30, 7 o'clock, you're eating. You understand? And then you can get your homework done. You can get your shower. You can get off the bed at a feasible time. My babies are older, so I don't have to be on that kind of routine as much now with my kids because they're older. They go to bed between 9 and 10ish. That 16, almost 17-year-old, he go to bed. As long as he get him to go to school, we be all right. So what I'm gonna do is show y'all how to prep the fried taco. So basically all I'm gonna do with these is warm up some oil, throw them in the fryer, and bam, we got a fried taco. And you can fill these with whatever you want. You can leave these in the refrigerator for a few days, as long as you know how long you can keep that chicken, in your refrigerator. I would suggest, my personal choice, 2 to 3 days max. For being just more safe when it comes to eating chicken. But like I said, you could fill it with whatever. You could fill it with pie fillings and make like fried apple or cherry tarts. There's so many different things you can do with these little tortillas. But like I said, for me today, I'm using my buffalo chicken mix that I made. I made the mix yesterday. And the reason why I made this mix yesterday, I like for it to be very firm. Like how it is. You sit the cream cheese out so it can get soft. And then I like it to firm back up with the chicken, with the hot sauce. So that way when I'm filling the tortilla, I can maneuver it better. I found out that when you mix the mixtures together and then you just throw them in there, they kind of ooze out, make a lot more mess, and then they make so much more mess when you're trying to fry them. So I'm gonna move it over here. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take half of the tortilla, and I'm not gonna do it in the edges because I want to use the fork to kind of piece those edges together. And then you see how, like, because it's thick, it sticks to the tortilla. I don't want it moving all over the place, oozing all out. The cheese, cream cheese mixture oozing all out. No, because then all that filling is going to get in your oil, and then the oil going to burn faster, and it's just going to be a mess. So I like to keep the fillings on these fried tacos thick and creamy, so when I go to seal them, and I'm gonna kind of take, like I said, put it in the middle, and I'm gonna fold it so that my edges will line up. Some people use water, some people use egg white, some people use egg wash. I don't, because like I said, I like to do things easy or simple. So what I feel like I do is I mush that in, but then I also use my fingers to literally, and you can't do this if the mixture is soft and mushy. You can only kind of do this and form it and skip the egg wash, because I like to do stuff quick and simple, easy, fast, and get it done with. I take my fingers and I make sure it's flat, so that mixture inside, I'm pushing it back against, you understand, I'm pushing it back against the back end of the tortilla, so that way I'm closing it. And then I'm gonna seal each side first, each corner of the, so I'm gonna seal this side first, the corner, to make sure. And I'm using my finger, if you can see, I'm using my finger to hold the mixture back as I'm sealing my tortilla. Okay. And no, these are not necessarily healthy, because, you know, I'm definitely got some health. My kids ain't trying to eat healthy. You understand? So don't get me twisted. I trying to eat healthy. The kids, they're not trying to eat healthy. They not fat. They are kids. They're small, so they can eat whatever they want. They want food, and I'm going to still provide that for my kids. So I'm over here cooking healthy meals, unhealthy meals, all kinds of meals. Okay? So let me go back so I can seal this whole fried taco. And I'm just going to go all the way around. And if you can see, I'm halfway there. But if you see, it's sealed. Yep. And I'm just going to keep using my finger. And I'm going to show y'all something in a minute. Why it's important to use your finger to push that filling back. Make sure you're not putting too much filling in there. Like I said, so you close it. You're sealing it. And yes, and I didn't do this other side. Usually I do the corners first, each corner first. And then, so usually I won't have to necessarily do this side. It should have already been done. But I was too busy talking. So, now, if you see now that I'm done, because I used my finger, I didn't overstuff it. It didn't rip. It nicely, and if I want to, I can turn it on the other side and try to seal it. But sometimes if you do that, it'll stick and then it'll rip. So I make the suggestion for me, I'm just gonna go, and then once I get it sealed, I'm gonna do it another time. I'm gonna go back through one more time, and I'm gonna still be careful. I'm still gonna kind of use my finger, make sure I'm not puncturing the actual taco with the filling, so that way when you're frying, once again, that filling isn't coming out on the sides. Okay. Now I am gonna show y'all how I messed up on my first one. Okay, now that's the second one. And then, like I said, I can go and fry these up now, later, tonight, tomorrow. If I don't want to fry them right now, I can throw them in the freezer. And I would honestly suggest that you wrap it in something first, individually, if you're going to freeze them, so they don't stick together and rip. You understand? That way you could take it off once it thaws out and properly fry them, you know, or use something like parchment paper. Some people like to use Saran wrap. You gotta learn what works for you in your house, your budget, your life. And that's how I feel. So for me, I'm probably use parchment paper because I like parchment paper, and I'm gonna wrap them individually, put them in here, then freeze them. Then that way you can just take them out as you want. And I think like chicken, it could be froze for about 3 to 4 months without it kind of supposed to lose its flavor and texture and stuff. I'm not a big freezer person. Like I like most of my stuff fresh, but I do realize with meal prepping things like this, like it's easy to freeze. It's no different from the stuff at the grocery store. It's just me mentally, my mind, I'm a little off. So I don't know what it is. It's like, you put it in the freezer. How long you done been in there? Trust me, I worked at a grocery store for over a decade. That freezer stuff be in the freezer for a long time. And granted, they use salt to kind of preserve it a little longer, but it's okay. I'm learning, and it makes things more cost effective. You can make these, you can roll them, you know what I'm saying? Roll them in circles, like, hold on, let me show you something. You could do it like this, those Totitos. You get what I'm saying? You can make these too. You fill them and you would just roll them real tight. And then you could wrap them and freeze them too. And make little Totitos that you get probably like, what, 12 in a box for like $10? Don't play with it. Sam's Club again. You make 40 of them. This pack is $5. Get your little chicken. Sam's got chicken rotisserie. $5. That's $10. And some cream cheese. They do a 4-pack for like $10. So $30. And you can have Totitos, fried tacos, all that stuff for the whole month. $30. I ain't playing. So let me show y'all the one that was messed up though. Why I say you gotta. So I overstuffed this one. You see that? Do y'all see the stuff coming out the side? So when I fry this one, I'm gonna fry this one last, because if I don't fry it last, all that stuff is gonna get on the oil, and I don't want that. And so I'm gonna take this cream and let me tell you what else I like about meal prepping prior. I can take this same mixture, make however many tacos I want with it, but then you can also make y'all some egg rolls with these by using the egg roll wraps. Okay? 2-in-1 meals. So once again, take my little mixture, and then like I said, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, you can go ahead and try it if you want to. Mix it all up together and throw it right up in there, and it's gonna ooze like that first one I had. And that oil gonna be just fried up. That cream cheese gonna be stank all up in that oil. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell you, y'all ain't gotta listen. I don't really listen to folks. I'm hard-headed, but I'm learning. Wise people listen. So I'm trying to become wise. I ain't there yet. I'm a work in progress. So just enough. Then like I said, I like to hold mine so I can make sure that when I go to work it, baby, all right, that them edges ain't gonna ooze out. So nobody want burnt up, stank up oil while they frying stuff. I'm gonna close this side. I'm gonna work that mixture, close that side. And yes, you might have to. See, and it closes. It closes perfectly fine. I didn't use no egg wash. And I'm not saying don't use it. If you want to do it, do it. I'm not a chef. I'm a mom. I'm trying to get up in this kitchen and get up out of it. You feel me? Because I still got to go to work. My job ain't chefing. So I ain't trying to make it look all extra pretty and all. No, I'm just trying to feed my family. Thank you. So if it works, it works. If it don't work, then it don't work. Sometimes you got to use that egg wash. You know, if you want that nice certain type of, you know, crisp or brownness on your breads or whatever. But this, no, I'm not doing it. That's just me personally. And I'm gonna work these edges around a few times, sealing. You know, that's just like, you can make your own like sandwich pocket peanut butter and jelly for like toddlers, for smaller kids. By just doing kind of the same thing, taking bread, cutting out 2 pieces of bread. So, because, you know, most toddlers, they don't like the ends of the bread. So if you take like, say if I took this cup, you know, and this ain't bread, but, you know, make holes. You would take the 2 holes and do the same thing like I'm doing with the fork. Fill it with the peanut butter or the jelly. Or if your baby, like my baby, allergic to peanut butter, then it's jelly. And then you seal the sides around and boom. They got them a nice little jelly or peanut butter jelly sandwich that don't even look like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It look a little different. And when they bite into it, they're going to like that flavors. Because most kids love some peanut butter and jelly. Or just jelly if your baby can't have peanut butter like my baby. He loved the jelly sandwiches. So, I'm not making that many because we made quesadillas earlier today. And so we only wound up having like 4 little tortillas left. So that's all the tacos I'm going to make for today. For another day to fry. I might fry them later on today. If I fry them later on today, I'm going to get back on. I'm going to go back on and post me frying them. Opening them. And then, like I said, and then right before you put them in there, you just want to make sure they still, you know. And I'm not going to lie, the egg wash do help keep it together a little bit better. But it is possible to get it done without it. And my last little one. And then honestly, y'all, I think I might actually use the rest of this chicken, buffalo chicken mixture to do some egg rolls. And I'll show you guys those. And I'll post the video on that later. But, and like I said, I just love meal prepping. I don't want to meal prep but I have a family, so I have to meal prep. It's just what it is. It just makes my life a lot more easier. I'm also a part-time student, a full-time employee, and you see what I mean? See how I closed it and it came right out? So all I'm gonna do is take the spoon and scoop it back in, okay? And then I'm gonna go get, I went to the sink, y'all, and I'm kind of just wetting the edges a little bit just to see if it stick a little better. Cause I like to figure out how to do shortcuts. That's just me. I like to work smart, not hard. That's just me. So we gonna see. And then, like I said, if any mixture comes out, we just gonna fill it back, pull it back to the middle. You understand? Gonna keep pushing it back off them edges so we can seal them without it coming all out. You know? There we go. So now I'm gonna take my fork. Once again, go use my fingers. Okay. Okay, y'all, I lied. Get y'all a little cup of water that you can put your little finger in right there, and then just use the water to go around at least one side at least. Because it do stick a little better with the water. I'm not doing no egg wash. That's what I'm not doing. Okay. Thank you. But the water do help it out a little bit. So, I don't want to lie. Let me correct myself on this video. But yes, meal prepping. And let me tell you what else helps out. I'm an advocate. I really feel like Sam's need to put me on their payroll. You get 2 of these and 2 of the small ones, okay, in a bundle pack from Sam's. Meal prepping with Ziploc bags, let me tell you why. Freezer bags, first off, so you can freeze the stuff. And then second of all, when you're done, you just throw it away. You understand? Who want to meal prep? Like, you understand you meal prepping and everything you use it as a container, you got to wash. No. I could have technically meal prepped this mixture in this type of bag. I could have just shredded the chicken, put the chicken, everything in there, and mushed it all together, and it would have been what it was. I love trying to figure out how to have a better, productive day every day with kids, with a family. What can we do, people? You know, share some ideas with me. What do y'all do at home to, you know, have a better, successful, smooth day when you have a family? Because it be hard, child. Don't nobody want to get off work and really have to cook if they ain't really have to. But We got families, so we got to. So I'm always trying to share easy meal prep meals with people. I'm always trying to share ways people can keep money in their pockets by shopping at Sam's Club, because I'm telling y'all, like, whoo, Sam's be saving my life. You might spend, it seems like you spend a little bit more money going to Sam's, but you're getting more for your buck. So it's like, it's lasting longer. So you're really saving when you really think about it. I'm gonna do some more videos on my Sam's savings. I don't buy any household products out of the grocery stores, only Sam's. So tissue, paper towels, trash bags, laundry detergent, dish liquid, paper plates, paper spoons, paper forks, paper cups, aluminum foil pans. Let me tell y'all something. Hold. These pans, y'all, the stack be like this high for like $10. If I go to the store right now and go get 2 to 3 of these pans, I'm paying about $8, $6.99, $7.99. I'm not. You won't get my money. Grocery stores, you will not get my money no more. Okay, trash bags, y'all. I don't have the big cans at my house, so I'm not exactly sure if you have a bigger can at your house. I just have a regular kitchen can, but 200 bags. This box is $14. 200 bags. I promise you, if you go get 2 boxes of these, you won't buy no more trash bags for the whole year. I swear, and this is $13 to $14. Even if it's $15, it's still worth the money. Dish liquid, y'all. $10. I don't. $10 for this. This will last you for months. I'm not talking months. Months. Get with it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hold on. Let me see what I got in my reach that I could just pull out of the cabinet and show y'all. Like, for instance, big containers of seasonings, not necessarily this particular season, but big containers of seasoning, $4, $5. Have y'all this? These little joints be like $4. What? Let's do the comparison. $4, $4. Big difference. So I don't know. I'm almost at a point where I'm begging the world, please get your household products from Sam's. Please, y'all. So that's all I wanted to share. A little bit of meal prepping and a little bit of money saving tips when it comes to products in your home. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Sam's Club. Get with it. Get your membership. Do it. It is worth it. I promise y'all. And don't look at my head, y'all. Don't ask me what I tried to do this morning. It didn't work out well. And I just kept it moving. And then I said, I'm going to just go ahead and get this videos done. Stop worrying about this little head of mine. And just do what I got to do. So you guys have a great day. I hope I didn't get on y'all nerves too much with posting. And I will see y'all next time. Have a good one.